sunglasses and scarves and camera gear if they go overboard. Our general policy is we do not go back for such items if they go over unless you still have to pay attention to them when they do, and I don't mean emotionally.
There's some people along there.
If you should happen to see somebody go overboard from this vessel or any other vessel, keep an eye on that person in the water by pointing and laughing, and we'll turn around and pick them up. Yell and scream, get everybody.
Yeah, there we go to that next time.
If you see anything, smell anything out of the ordinary today, please let us know so we can investigate. As we move about today, we're obviously got a high speed here, so we got 140 miles to cover today, long ways to go, and a short time to get there. So, but if you happen to see something, go ahead and point it out to us. There are lots of eyes on the river. You don't make too much fun of you. It turns out to be a stick or a wave or something. I slowed down on a stick the other day. I thought it was a sea otter. Happens to me too. The lady knocked on the window behind me and asked me if I wanted to borrow her glasses. Happens to us all. As we point things out to you today, we're going to use the boat as a clock system. So the bow of the boat, that's the front of the boat, that's the direction we're going. That's 12 o'clock. We're on our right-hand side, 3 o'clock, starboard side. Back behind us, 6 o'clock, and we're on our port left-hand side, that'd be 9 o'clock. So the first thing I'll point out to you at our 2 o'clock position, you'll see a road there edged out of the mountainside there on the right-hand side.
The wind's got it.
Here's the temple. Here, about 300 people, the population. And there are no that little road there is what you're going to increase the population out to Shotgun Cove. Shotgun Cove is at our 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock position now. Looks like there's a few home today. So these are stellar sea lions. For the most part during the day, this is what you see them doing, just laying around being sleepy all day. They got the schedule I like to have. They're up all night feeding because they're nocturnal feeders, and then they just sleep all day. That was most of my childhood. These guys are a little, get pretty big though. They're a little bit heavier than I am. I think males get upwards to 2,000 pounds. Females a little bit lighter, anywhere 700 to 1,000 pounds. You can see this guy coming out of the water here, and they can crawl around on those rocks pretty well. They got front flippers and rear flippers that they can walk around on. And since the 1970s, though, these guys have been in a bit of a decline. Scientists have yet to really put a finger on what the reason for this is, but somewhere between less food, more predators, Although they seem to be pretty more coming up here on our left hand side. 4 hairs per square inch on which square inch of their body that the golden retriever has on their entire body. And if they groom themselves correctly, water actually will never touch their skin. Closer to the one glacier coming together, forming one big Hartman Glacier. They're down there on the bow of the boat because I can see you guys pretty well. How many miles, by showing your digits there, how many miles do you think we are to the face of that glacier? A bunch of 10s, a bunch of 2s, 4s. Well, we're 7 miles from that glacier, so that gives you a good idea. The scope of this glacier, again, it's coming down the hill at 26 miles and a little over a mile wide.
Sorry. That's a...
Get you up close, within a quarter of a mile of that glacier. Coming out of the True Gas mountain range, we're able to see a glimpse of the top. You can see it. A little bit of a wave hitting us in the face here. That's coming from that glacier. Must have been some calving we didn't see there, or somebody might have saw. So every time a big piece comes off, it'll generate a little bit of a wave. So you want to keep an eye out for that. And you also probably notice the water has changed color here. It's a little bit browner, a little darker. As this glacier is coming down the hill, it's grinding up the rock underneath it and causing a lot of heat and pressure too, and melting the ice from the bottom up, giving it the viscosity to be able to make its way across those rocks down the hill. And it's also filtering out the fine sediment, a real fine sediment called glacial silt. As it's grinding up the rock underneath it, it's producing that glacial silt. We actually sell some glacial silt down there in the gift shop. You can add a little bit of water to it and have yourself a glacial facial. There's some big piece.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's a surfable wave right there. We're definitely going to have to face into that one.